So Carly, last time um, I had two goals for you.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one was to be more. I wanted you to be more energetic, have a more active social life, to be more outgoing. In order to um, not forget your issue, but to make your daily life richer, like to have other things in your mind too, not just your dance and the issue that you have and you deal with every day. So in order to do that, you should go out and meet people. I know it's not that easy, but
Yeah.
I really encourage you to do that. So, did you make any efforts the past week?
So, yeah, we did talk about that, and I wanted to, I was going to, and then, honestly, after the new dancer made that comment about me at the beginning of the week,
Yes.
I've just kind of been,
It destroyed
like,
your week, right?
yeah, it was just like put me in a bad mood, and I didn't really want to do anything, and I didn't do anything. So, that's something that I am willing to do.
I'm not forcing you to do that. I know it's hard, but I think it's one. It's not a solution of a problem, but it can lead you to a solution. I think it's one of the good ways to solve your problem. The other goal that do you have anything else to say about this?
I mean, not really, except for the fact that, like, I think it's a good idea. I think it's necessary for me to really start feeling better about myself.
Yes.
So it's something I will try to do maybe like this weekend.
And as I told you, I want you to meet people outside of the dancing environment, in order not for you to feel the pressure and a sense of competition that we have every day, 24 hours a day, as I understand. Because I know you're all about dancing and be the best. And the other goal that we had, that I told you last week, was to meet with a nutritionist, because it's the eating habits that you have. I know that it's not my expertise, because I'm not a therapist and I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist. And having a good friend who is a nutritionist, I wanted to take advantage of it, and I wanted you to meet with her and discuss your eating habits and your behavior, I would say, towards your daily food, your behavior towards food. And she called me, and I want to hear from you, your reaction, your impression of this meeting that you had.
So I thought she was very, very helpful. She seemed like very intelligent in terms of, being an expert in what she does. So I would love to meet with her again if I have the opportunity. When we met, it was more of just like an initial meeting in terms of, my history, explaining, everything about bulimia and when it started, et cetera. And then from there, we did a couple little activity exercises, so to speak, and then we kind of wrote down together what I usually eat in the day, and then certain foods make me, want to regurgitate more than like other foods.
Did you mention your habit that you have
Yeah.
of vomiting?
Yes. Yeah. No. We talked about that, and she also helped me kind of lay out some foods that would be more beneficial for me, like in the recovery process to eat, in terms of not like packing on the calories like I'm always concerned about, but just at least providing my body with like antioxidants and vitamins that I need. So it was definitely a good, beneficial initial meeting. I definitely felt better after the couple of days meeting with her. And then again, I know I keep going back to this, but my week was just really kind of a mess. I don't know, that one comment just really got to me and affected every part of my...
So the incident was before the meeting or
It was after, it was like 2 days after.
Okay.
So I had a couple of good days, and then after the comment was made, my week just kind of went downhill.
Yeah. What did she mention about your weight? Because I know what she said, but I want to hear it from you.
So you mean like what she said about?
Yes. I know the answer, but I just
I mean, she said that I definitely I look like weight wise like a very thin, like healthy human being and dancer, and that I really don't need to constantly live my life like trying to lose more like maintaining, but doing it in a healthy way, which I liked.
You see, it's not only me that I say that.
You're also required to say it though. So it was really helpful, and I hope that if I get to meet with her again like this coming week, I think we're gonna do like every 2 or 3 weeks is what we determined. We didn't set a date or anything though.
Yeah.
Like every 2 or 3 weeks, and so I'm hoping that the next time I meet with her, we can like progress even more, and I can start applying what we discuss here and then what I learned from her into my life. Because I don't know, at this point, like I am just really not feeling good about anything, like anything I do in my life, or I just like am not happy anymore. So for me, it's gone farther than just like throwing up after I eat. It's now like I just am unhappy like all the time. I mean, I don't necessarily like feel depressed, but I don't really know what depression feels like, but I don't know, I just feel like unhappy.
Okay, the sense that I have is that we're making some little progress through these 3 sessions that we had. The thing is that incident is like a setback, because I know that criticism is always on your mind, and it really affects you, but you have to acknowledge that you're making progress and working with a therapist and at the same time with a nutritionist who knows who knows how to handle your eating disorder, can really get you out of this. And yeah. So, do you have any other thoughts in your mind right now about your disorder?
Not really, besides that I just really want to like work on getting better and kind of improving like all aspects of my life in a sense.
What's your number 1 priority right now?
Just to be happy.
Do you have anything in your mind, like if you can have like a small list of 1, 2, 3, like three things that you can do
I think it
right
should
now?
start with
You can
like
take-
3 things
take your
right
time.
now.
It's okay, don't worry.
Lights went off. If I could have 3 things right now, I'd probably choose maybe like actually being able to follow through with a healthy eating plan.
Yes.
Then second would probably be more of like a going out social life, because I think if I can kind of build just a solid group of friends, like even outside of dance, I will at least, instead of like being alone in my apartment and really not having anything to do but to like eat out of boredom, and then as a result go, you know, throw it all up, I'll be in like a social environment, hopefully like doing something, you know, going to like the museums, or I mean I don't really know anything, you know, as a distraction in a sense. And then I think if I can really improve on just my lifestyle and
You get a small spider.
let's not talk about spiders, we're getting counseling for that phobia.
Okay.
And then I think like if I can fix my lifestyle in the sense of, in terms of like the bulimia and overall happiness, that my relationship with my family will be better. Not that it's bad, but I think it'll just improve like even more.
So you mentioned your family now. I think you told me that you talked with your mom about the incident that you had, and
Yeah.
she didn't respond in the way that you wanted.
I mean, I don't really know like how I expected her to respond, because I thought about it, and I think if I were in her position, I'd almost be like a little disappointed. And I talked to her again. I think she's at the point where she's kind of wondering what she did wrong.
Oh.
Like she feels guilty. I tried to reassure her that it really had nothing to like do with her. There was more of like my decisions and I guess my activities. So like what I've taken on is, you know, like a career choice at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think we came to like a better understanding. We're on the same page more so now than we were before. But I think just like my parents, sense of not being here with me to, you know, support me, like actually being next to me, you know, it's like all via phone or FaceTime or Skype. I mean, they would just really appreciate like seeing me making positive changes in my life and kind of being happy. And I think it also shows some like maturity and good strength if I can, you know, like I came and got help, you know, on my own, and if I can continue, not let like little things kind of push me back several steps.
Well, being here is a very big step, like, because you realize that you have to face this issue. Now, the thing is that I realize that you don't seek for support in a degree that you have to, like, you don't seek the support that you have to have next to you in this condition, because it is serious. Your family is far away and you deal with this every day by yourself. You meet me only once a week. So picturing you every day vomiting several times a day, only in the thought it makes me feel like very sad, because it's a very serious condition. I was going to ask you, like, have you ever thought of not vomiting like for one day? How would this change your schedule, I would say, your daily life? I know it's your number one habit right now, but
Yeah, I mean, I've never really thought about it because it is such a habit to me that I just kind of don't even think about it anymore.
do you think there is a way that you can